It's been about 2 weeks since I did a video about the return of students to China. Since then, I've posted lots and lots of other updates on my community timeline, and I've also done about 2 or 3 live sessions where I've shared updates with students to talk about the situation of different universities and of different countries, different embassies, and to share updates from the Chinese government about the issue of the return of students to China. Although I've not done an exclusive video, but we've shared a lot on this topic. So if you've not yet joined our WhatsApp group, I'm going to leave the link to our WhatsApp group at the description box. So please go join our WhatsApp group so that each time we have minute-to-minute updates, you can be updated. Because I might not have all the updates about this issue, but students from different universities, from different countries, relating with different organizations, share their opinions, share their ideas, and share their updates, and encourage each other to be patient until the borders are open. So today I'll be bringing you guys some of the updates. I know most of you must have already had these updates, but I will be throwing a little light on it and also giving my opinion on what I think, and also giving my projections on when I think students will be returning to China, or more students will be returning to China. By the way, if you're new to the channel and you're not yet a subscriber, please don't leave the video without smashing that subscription button. Join us on the channel so that when we do videos like this, you will be notified and you will be the first to watch our videos. So right now it's late July, and at this period of the year, so many students have already received admission letters from their universities. And some of these admission letters carried the information on when students will be able to have offline classes, or when students will be able to return to China. Some of the admission letters asked students to confirm if they were ready to return to China, and also to sign a commitment form to take care of the different cost of returning, cost of flight ticket, cost of quarantine, and all other associated costs to their return to China. I'm sure this was done in the form of a survey so that the universities will know exactly how many students have not given up on returning to China, and how many students are willing to take care of themselves, take care of all the costs and responsibilities of returning back to China. So since then, I've received screenshots of messages from several universities, from several students in my inbox, on our WhatsApp group, and so on. So if you're not yet part of the WhatsApp group, like I said, please join the WhatsApp group so that once students share their information, share their updates, you might also be updated. Because just here on Business Connect, we might not be able to lay hands on every single bit of information, but once you are in the WhatsApp group, students will share their information, students will share their emails, and you might also get in contact with other students from your university and other students from your country, and so on, and you guys can put your heads together to work towards your returning to China. And there's one thing I'd like to note before you join the WhatsApp group: we will not welcome any negative behavior, any negative vibes, any negative energy. Those who are in the WhatsApp group, we only share positive stuff and positive vibes. So if you come into the WhatsApp group to share negative vibes, to discourage students, and to say anything negative, you will be shown the door out. So if you've been very close to the social media, especially on Twitter, and you're following some top Chinese officials, government officials, who are maybe related to foreign affairs or government ministries or education ministries, you will realize that most of them have already started posting a lot of positive stuff about the return of students, encouraging students that by September, students will be able to return to China. So apart from these government officials who have been sharing very positive news about the return of students, we've also have very positive news confirming that students will be returning by end of August and early September from Indonesia. I'm going to share the link to this post. So we've had positive news for students from Indonesia, from Malaysia, and also from Bangladesh. Apart from that, we've also had several other universities confirming that they've started sending out JW202 forms to students. All this is very positive news to tell you that Now that we are approaching the beginning of the school semester, which will start in September, so many universities are already showing great signs that students will be able to return to China before September. And we've also had great information from a very high top personality from the PM of China, confirming that they are working tirelessly to bring back businesses to China, businessmen to China, bring back international students, and make travel to China much more easier than it has been in the past 2 years. Then also talking about the COVID situation in China, I know a lot of students got discouraged, or they usually get discouraged when they see China still struggling in many cities to curb down the cases of COVID-19. This shouldn't really bother you, because most of these cases that come up here and there are already mechanisms that have already been put in place to solve these cases that come up here and there, and they don't take that long. Maybe within a week or 2 or 3 maximum, most of the cases are cleared out. When you move around in cities, in big cities, especially like in Shanghai, Beijing, you're going to see mobile test boats all over the city. So you see people do tests every 24 hours, every 48 hours to make sure that if there is any case or any surgeon cases that are coming up, there is already a mechanism to deal with this immediately. So the cases in the city should not discourage you to think that, okay, because China is still struggling to curb internal cases, then it might affect the date of returning of international students to China. So I know it's really been so long to have waited for over 2 years to return to China. So this is not a time for you to give up. So what I would advise you to do now is stay closely in contact with your university, with your embassy, and with your friends. Like I said, we have a WhatsApp group where we share information on minute-to-minute basis. Like once a student has any information about their university, the student will immediately post it to the WhatsApp group to also notify other students, and also to confirm fake news from legit news. We also have people who say, okay, I've received this information from my embassy, so I'm sure this is real, this is fake, because I've not received from any official source. So we just communicate and share our information and encourage each other. And also on my side, I'm not going to be doing lots of videos to talk about this university have said this embassy have said this, or the government have said this. I always post news on my community timeline. Like once I have something, I immediately post it on my community timeline, and I try to say my opinion, what I think about this. Is it legit? Is it true? Is it something worth sharing? And so on. So if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I think this is the best time for you to hit that subscription button, so that each time I post anything, it either be in a video or a post, or say anything or comment on anything, you will be notified and you will be updated on everything that's happening. For those who have been my subscriber, who have been very active on my channel until this time, I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for joining my journey, and I hope that someday, by God's grace, we might be able to meet someday, somewhere. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching the video up to this end. And like I said, if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscription button. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out and bye-bye.